All right. Hey, y'all. It is me, Shantana Empress, and I am back in the building like I never left, honey. I hope you guys are doing well on this Thursday evening. I know I am. I had a little cold, but I'm feeling much better, y'all. Okay, I'm back. All right, so let me catch y'all up on all the juicy events, honey. Let's get into it. Hey, let's get into it. So, hey. All right, y'all. So, I'm back. Yeah, I know I'll be taking my little 2 to 3 days to work and do what I have to do. It just helps, makes life easier, like I said, when I do the bulk content, okay? Now, we all know tomorrow is Valentine's Day. All you side bitches, don't get out of line tomorrow, okay? Stay in your place. You know you got to share tomorrow. Don't be acting up with these women and these men, okay? You've been sharing all year long. So don't start acting funny because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. And for those of you who ain't getting shit tomorrow, don't be acting funny either because you know what it is when you chose to be the side bitch, okay? All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, honey. All right. So you guys know that Beyonce is going back on tour. Yes, honey. I didn't get to catch you the first round, and I probably won't catch you this round, girl. But call me if you need some backup singers, okay? All right. So the tickets are on sale. I'm hearing that they're sold out, okay? I don't know if that's true, but I'm hearing that the tickets for the tour are sold out or damn near sold out, okay? Because my daughter was bitching about it and she got her tickets. So if you going to the Beyonce tour, get your tickets, honey, because they're going fast, y'all. And y'all know it's tax season. People done got their little money. And, honey, them tickets is gone, okay? Gone, honey. All right, so Beyonce, we wish you well on your tour. I think the last tour you weren't really feeling that great with your leg, but you still did a hell of a job. I think it was a Renaissance tour. So congratulations on your second tour, and I hope it's successful for you. All right, let's move along, y'all. Let's move along. All right. Now another subject I just wanted to touch on really quickly was with Aunt D. Y'all know Aunt D, Shay, and Bria. Go over and check them out on the mental health world. And honey, I be thinking y'all gonna give her a heart attack one day because she be going off, y'all. Now, who was that texting me? Oh Lord, I forgot about that. She be going off, y'all. Okay? She be going in, okay? I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but let me tell you, some of them were saying that, she took Brie and Shay to meet Ariana Grande, which was so nice. I'm sure they had a fabulous time. And y'all, people were saying that Bria was pinching Ariana Grande, and why didn't Aunt D get better control of her if she knows she's going to be doing that type of stuff? But y'all, she can't exclude her because, y'all think she's going to be pinching people. Now, Aunt D said that she didn't pinch her, that Bria did not pinch Ariana Grande. And then you got the other collective saying that she did, okay? Now, I didn't see it. I'm not going to go back and watch it. But it's like, Aunt D, you really don't have to defend yourself on what you're doing. It's not an easy job to take care of a disabled child. And you really don't have to defend yourself. I know maybe the girls do get tired, of you sticking that camera in their face. But, who knows how long this is going to go on for. Now you guys are making content. You're pretty popular, getting a lot of attention, but at the end of the day, you just want to make sure that your girls are taken care of and that money, yes, is being used to take care of your girls, but you also want to make them comfortable, okay? You don't want them to be uncomfortable to the fact that, okay, mom's got this camera in your face all day, every day. You don't really have any privacy. You want to keep it where, you're able to do your content and that at a certain time, what's appropriate to show, what's not appropriate to show, and things like that, okay? Because the girls are grown and maybe they do get kind of frustrated sometimes when you're with that camera all day long. But that is the way that you're making your bread and butter. And God forbid, if you're not here one day, they can use that money to get the help that they need, you know. So I understand what you're doing as a mother as well. But I also see what the people are saying as well, that, you know, when is enough enough, you know, and it sounds like Shay is getting tired of you having the camera on her, in her face, and yelling, and it happens, y'all. There'll be days like that. It's not going to be perfect roller coaster. And remember, these young ladies have autism. I think she's doing a hell of a job because, like I said, it's not easy to raise autistic children, any children with disability. Hell, even children as hard-headed, you know it ain't easy to raise them little motherfuckers. So, I mean, you know, I'm going to give kudos where kudos stands, and I just think you're doing a good job, and just keep doing what you're doing, okay? It definitely shows that you love your girls, and you're doing the best that you can. And that's all that we ask, is that you do the best that you can. That's all we ask out of every mother and father out here, okay? But let's get into the points, let's get into the topic of mother and father, okay? Now, that's my daughter's nickname. I call her Mother, okay? So if y'all ever hear me say Mother, I'm talking about my daughter. That's her nickname since before she was born. But let's talk about being a mother, especially a single mother, okay? We know that it's not easy. You're going to have ups and downs. You know, you're going to go through things with your kids. A lot of various different things you're going to go through. A story that broke in the media this week was about a mother, 29-year-old mother of 5, named Tatiana Williams. I believe her name was, out of Detroit, Michigan. And her two children actually froze to death, a 2-year-old and a 9-year-old. Okay? Listen, nobody wants to be in the situations that they are in. I guess she was homeless. Now it's coming out that she reached out to their father and asked, I don't know what she asked him. I don't know if I think she asked him for help. And he told her no, but I don't think she clarified that, hey, you know, me and the kids are living in a van. Can you take at least your 3 kids? I don't think she came out and told him that like that, no. Okay, and now everybody's turning the blame off of her and putting it on this man. Okay, something in the milk ain't clean about the story, first of all, okay? She said that she was parked in a casino parking lot, number 1, on the 9th floor of this casino. And you guys know how deathly cold it can be in New York, Michigan, Chicago. I mean, those are some of the coldest states in the wintertime. Yeah, you are going to freeze, okay? So she parks her van at this casino on the 9th floor. Allegedly, she gets out. She takes her other kids to the hospital, and she leaves these 2 kids, I guess, behind with her mother in the vehicle. Allegedly, the vehicle ran out of gas, and they didn't have any money to get gas or anything like that. But my thing is this, because I'm a mother. Okay, I'm a mother. And I know, damn it, before mine freeze, we gonna get to somewhere that's warm. I don't give a damn if we got to sit up in the library all day, and then from the library we going over to the hospital, and every night one of you little motherfuckers gonna act like you sick, okay? Because it's warm in the hospital. If it's 5 of us plus grandma, you gonna have to go in there, and I'm not leaving my mother. We'll wait in the waiting room. But at least it's warm in the waiting room. Something about, like I said, something about the story is just a little off to me. Allegedly, when they got the 2-year-old out of the car, all she had on was a t-shirt and a diaper. Now, if it's allegedly freezing, why would the baby not have on a coat and pants and gloves? You know, 3 pairs of pants. Hell, blankets, extra jackets, extra sweaters. Why would you pick a casino to go at? Why not go to, like I said, a hospital? Why not go in? If you took the other children to the hospital, allegedly they were sick, why not take all of y'all? Where at least everybody would be warm. Just as a mother's instinct, it would be no way in hell that I would be sitting up at the hospital warm while my children are sitting out in a van in 0 below temperatures. It's not feasible. It's just not happening. you know. And if we didn't have food to eat, honey, Walmart, some of them is open 24 hours a day, honey. And we'd be running around there in there getting fruit, eating that food and throwing them wrappers. And I've never had to, like I said, do anything like that before. But if I had to, I would know how to survive. You see what I'm saying? It just is not making sense. Now that you done got, it's all out to the light. Things have gotten brought out to the light. Now you looking over to the daddy, who obviously didn't really give a damn anyways. I don't know if he was paying child support. Maybe that's why she didn't really tell him what was going on. You know, some of these women get child support for these kids. So they don't want to tell the father that, hey, you know, A, B, C, and D is going on, because they know that that child support check is going to stop. You ain't going to be able to get that money and keep the kids. Not that I'm saying that's what went down, but now it's like she's trying to put the blame on the father. Well, I asked you for help. Okay, she did ask you for help, but did you clarify and specify that, hey, me and the kids are living in a van, and you need to at least get your 3 kids, because I can't take care of them right now. I have to get a place to live, and I don't want them to be in the cold. Did you specify that? That's the issue that I'm having. It's negligent any way you look at it. And we're not even bringing the father into it, because the kids were in your custody. You were most likely getting benefits for them. You were most likely getting child support for them. So if any negligence happens to those children while they're under your care, you are responsible. Not Daddy Dukes, who probably didn't play a major role in their life, for all I know. It's up to you. It is your responsibility to keep a roof over your child's head. That wasn't his responsibility. You said, oh, I asked for help. But what did you say? Hey, they're in the cold. I'm sure you didn't tell that man the truth, that they were in the cold and all of this and all of that. I'm 100% positive you did not tell that father the situation that was going on with his kids. Because what father would allow his kids to just sit up in a van and freeze to death? And it just don't look like you got good sense, to be honest with you, to do something like that. You'd rather go to a casino parking lot, and God forbid if they run the video back and see you and your mother up in there gambling while you got your kids out there freezing in the cold. It would just be horrible. You know, horrible. May those babies rest in peace, because you know what? I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And I'm not even on my worst enemy would I wish somebody's children to go through that. And I got a lot of bitches I don't like. But I would not wish that on anybody, to sit up and have their kids sitting out in a car freezing to death like that. I wouldn't wish it. And let them babies freeze to death and die? No, girl, you got to be held responsible for that. Don't go dragging the daddy in it now. You got to be held responsible for that, honey. That's negligence. Either way you have it, that is negligence to do that. You must know that you cannot do something like that to your children. And now you all over the social media with your fake-ass family who decides to come out of the woodwork. Where were all these people at when you were living in the car with your kids? Why wouldn't they help you? These family members. Why wouldn't they help you say, hey, well, you know what? You can come stay here. Where were they at? Now that you're all over social media crying and boo-hooing, now you got family everywhere popping out the woodwork. I don't know if they knew about what was going on or not. I have no idea, y'all. But this is some pitiful, pitiful shit. And you got to do better. You got to do better. Got to do better. I don't know where all these people are coming from now that the children have passed on. You know, where was everybody at when she was in the van with them? I mean, Jesus. Well, may they rest in peace, those babies. Because like I said, that's not a way that anybody should have to die. Nobody should have to die like that, freezing. Especially a 2-year-old and a 9-year-old. Like I said, regardless to what, you still need to be held responsible. And that's just the way it is. I don't feel sorry for you at all. I feel sorry for those kids. You can boo-hoo cry and all you want. I do not feel sorry for you, ma'am. I feel sorry for those children that passed away. So you get no sympathy over here from me, okay? All right, let's move on, y'all. May they rest in peace, okay? Now, y'all know the lady who was talking about the one that was in Pakistan, and Anijah Robinson, I believe her name is. She was supposed to be headed back to New York. I don't know if they found her yet. I guess she went on over to Dubai. And honey, I guess they saying she's missing. Okay, I don't know. They haven't heard from her. You know, she does her little videos. But see, they don't play that in Dubai, what they was playing in Pakistan. They will lock your ass up, okay? And never to be heard from again, okay? So play with your mammy, honey, but don't play with me because they're not playing over there in Dubai. They're very, very strict, okay? I hope they find her alive, you know. She was our little TikTok sensation for a while. She was funny. She was very funny. But, you know, different rules, different countries. You know, you can't do everything that you do in one spot in another, you know. So, our sister, I hope they find you, girl. I hope they find you. Unless you done marry some rich sheik and he's taking care of you, girl, because we need to know if you all right. All right, y'all. Let's move along now. Let's move along. That just makes my spirit sad about them babies. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Because y'all know I don't be on here too long. Okay? All right. Where did I leave off at? The ASAP Rocky. That's his name. Rihanna, old man. What is going on? Y'all, what the hell is going on? I am shocked, okay? Now, allegedly, they offered him 180 days, right? Which is about 6 months, plus community service, right? And he declined it. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to decline 6 months in jail. That ain't even prison, okay? Jail, okay? Over 24 years in the pen? Shit me. You must know you're going to get off, sir. Because ain't no way. Listen, I wouldn't even take a chance to play myself like that. Give me the 6 months, okay? Not that I want any jail time, but hell, it's better than looking at 24 years. 24 years? What? I know the charges of what they're saying he did with the pew and stuff, but I didn't even know he got down like that. These allegations are shocking. I thought she had met a good guy. You know, they have their babies. You know, they were going to settle down. And, honey, the tables have turned in my life. The tables have turned. Okay, y'all, the tables have turned, honey, on that relationship because, oh, man, 24 years versus 6 months. And I know the judge asked him, like, twice, like, are you sure? Like, take the hint, my nigga. Take the 6 months. Jesus. All right, y'all. We wish you the best, Mr. Rocky. We wish you, and Rihanna, we wish you guys the best. That's got to be hard for her, you know, just... Girl, you couldn't tell that man? Girl, you supposed to love him down that night, send him to trial, and told him to say yes, okay? I don't know what's going on over there. But we wish you the best. We wish you the best. All right, now, you guys know that Kanye has been having a little temper tantrum lately. He's been in the media after the Kendrick Lamar show. He's been acting up as usual. You guys know how he is. Okay, and allegedly now, this is allegedly, okay, I guess him and his wife, Bianca, who looks like his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, are getting divorced, okay, I guess she's set to receive $5 million in compensation for the marriage, and honey, I guess she said, that's it for me. Once she took off that coat at the Grammys, I guess she said, to hell with this shit. You playing the hell out my ass. You got me out here looking stupid, but at least you gonna get paid for it. But see, that's the thing. Money ain't everything. What are you willing to do for the almighty dollar, honey? Okay, but hey, what can you say, you know? So I guess allegedly they're getting divorced. I don't like to hear anybody getting divorced, but nowadays it's like changing your draws, okay? They've been married since December of 2022, and it is now February of 2025. People just don't get married anymore for longevity, you know? I talked to a guy the other day. He said he's been married for 57 years. And he said that's his friend. He didn't say his wife. He said his friend. 57 years? I don't even know if I have that much time on this earth left because I'm in my 40s. So, y'all better start getting serious about your life because you don't live forever. Honey, 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 honey. But see, I don't go look for relationships. I have to have a man find me. And it's going to be for the rest of my life. It's not to be dating around. I'm not looking for it to be dating around. You know, this is like when I lock in, I'm locking in for life. You know what I mean? So a lot of people can't match that standard. They can't see that far into the future, you know. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. All right, so y'all know. Let me tell you, honey. Love and Hip Hop Miami, or it should be Amara La Negra Miami. Okay, because the way that these girls been all over you this season, honey, it should be your show, honey. You running the show, okay? Child, you guys know that Princess Love slapped her because of Ray J. But again, I'm confused because like I said, one minute you saying you divorcing Ray J, and then the next minute you are slapping women over him. Your baby's daddy. I'm confused, girl. Anyways, she slapped Amara, and then Estelita jumped in like she should have, because that's her girl. While Brooke, which was supposed to be Amara's friend and Prince's friend, stood on the sidelines and laughed, because she's very, very two-faced, very shady-ass bitch. And that's just my opinion. Remember, when I give my opinions on these shows, it is strictly my opinion, okay? She's very, very shady ass bitch. She was laughing while her friend was getting her ass whooped, while she was getting jumped. Well, Amara had walked away, but her friend was getting her ass handed to her. And, which I'm sure that Princess didn't expect Estelita to jump in. Of course not. And, while they were fighting, she was laughing, Brooke, okay? Now, we could get to this week's scene, and, Princess and her having a sit down at Blac Chyna's recovery event, which congratulations, Blac Chyna, you doing good. Keep going, girl. And child, they was talking and going back and forth, and Princess was, you know, throwing little digs, talking about her wig, talking about she needed to take that wig off, and Amara was going back. I was proud of Amara because she really stood up for herself, you know what I mean? And she was like, honey, I get paid more than you. And she was like, your man likes it. He likes everybody but you. And, honey, it was funny. Because it was like, oh, I didn't expect her to say these things to really defend herself. You know what I mean? But, Princess, you lost that one, honey. Okay? Because she let you know the truth. All right? So, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to see no making up on that show this season. Don't even try it. After you bitches done did all of this stuff, just move on, okay? Now, the next clip that I saw was, I think her name is Eliza, but I really don't be feeling her because the very first season she was on, she was clout chasing, and she was talking shit to Amara, trying to fight her, trying to mess with Safari. She was trying to do all this extra stuff just to get her green screen and to get some clout, okay? So, this season, Estelita checked her. She sat there very quietly, like a good girl. Okay, she didn't say very much. And now I guess she's going back and forth with Amara. Goodness, everybody's going back and forth with Amara. You go, girl. So, I guess they were going back and forth. And, you know, it wasn't really good. It was not good, okay? let's move on. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen between them. Most likely they'll figure it out. They'll settle it out. But I don't know. But let's move on. All right. So the last part of Love and Hip Hop that I wanted to discuss was something that was very, very shocking to me actually. Y'all know I got something to say. Y'all know I got y'all know I got something to say, okay? And I'm gonna be honest, because that's the only way I know how to be in this life, okay? Now, this last fight that I saw was between the rapper girl, I think her name is Ching Diamond, the young lady. I don't want to call nobody a girl, because everybody grown. And I think Zoe Brinks, they were going at it. Now, at first, it looked like they were having a nice little lunch. You know, homegirls get up. We about to chill. We about to eat, whoop-de-whoop, talk about our niggas or whatever. Y'all know how I be. And I guess Ching got offended. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck with you because I would have got offended too because you telling me that my nigga coming home to use me and my nigga don't need to be here and all of this stuff. And it's like, who told you that you could say that about my nigga? So then, well, I know Ching got offended, okay? It was obvious that she got offended. And then she started taking shots at Zoe and her man, okay? And I was kind of shocked because I just didn't really understand. Now, y'all claim y'all was besties. Y'all claim y'all was friends. Or was it a friendship of convenience? Was it a friendship of you knew she had you knew she was on Love and Hip Hop, so you wanted to be on there, so you figured y'all would become cool or besties? Or was it you knew that she had a lot of followers because she's a rapper and she's making waves out here? So who was really riding whose bandwagon? Because there's no way that a true friendship could dissolve that quickly in a blink of an eye if it was a real friendship, okay? Now, after Zoe said what she said about, I think his name is Marcus, is Ching and Diamond's man, and he's incarcerated. I guess when he comes out, Ching is going to put him on. She said he know how to rap too, and he going to be staying with her. And I think Zoe's concern as her friend, well, as, I don't know what they are right now, but as her friend at the time, her concern was that, hey, friend, you know, I don't want anybody using you. No, but we all know that you don't do that. You can't step on another woman's toes about their man and what they're doing. Because she does have a right to fire back at you if you're coming for her and her man. Maybe you didn't mean it like that. I don't think you meant it to be in a nasty or a harsh way. But that's the person that she cares about. You know what I mean? So she got upset. And that's when she started taking shots at you and taking shots at, I don't even know your boyfriend's name. But she's taking shots at you, saying that you were 6'5" and he's only 4'11". Okay, I don't know if he's a little person or if he's just short. But love does not come in a package to say that, oh, because he's 4'11", you're 6'5", that you can't be in love with him or he can't be in love with you. So I thought that was kind of ignorant to say that, because what does that have to do with anything? What you look like and what he looked like really have to do with y'all relationship? Now, she could have fired back and said, well, she was saying some other stuff there on the fight. Now, I'm not going to lie. But she was fine to do that because you did, like I said, you said what you said to her. But the part that kind of got me a little aggravated was like when she started talking about his height, and you know, that saying, well, I don't know, maybe you were telling her, I don't know if you talked to her about these personal things, that somebody's kind of came at you about your weight and kind of what you look like. And you know, I just feel like you gotta toughen up. You got to wear your crown. You know, if you 6'5", then bitch, act like it. And I'm not talking about physically or wanting to fight people that you know you could possibly beat. You know, now I see why Shay didn't want to fight you. Because Shay usually pops off, okay? But what I mean by wear your crown is you can't fake confidence, okay? You got to wear your crown. You got to let bitches know that I am all that there is and ever will be. You know what I mean? I'm up here. Yeah, I'm 6'5" and I look down on you hoes. Okay, I'm the queen. I'm that African princess. I'm that, you know, you got to have that regal aura, that energy about you. And that's why they pick at you so much about how tall you are, how big you are, because it's kind of obvious, you know what I mean, that you're not as confident. You may act like you are, but it definitely shows that you're not as confident as, I'm not going to say as you should be, because you're young. And I know at that age, you know, I was heavy, still heavy, and you're just learning your body, you're just going through. But like you said, what are you lacking? You have a man that loves you for you, even if he's short. Whether he was short, tall, bald, or bald, you have a man that loves you. You even said that the man, when you were homeless, he was there for you. He brought you into his home. He made a life with you. Now you guys are on a different level. So what is it that you feel that you're lacking, that you're not as confident as you feel like you want to be? What is it that you allow other women to make you feel like you're less than, or that because your height and your weight that you're not adequate enough, is what I'm trying to say as far as being confident. See, that's the thing about me, and that's why bitches don't like me, because I've always been the same way that I am today. I've always been confident. I've always been happy-go-lucky. People are like, you happy to be fat? No, but I'm losing weight. But I've always just been secure in my skin. Like, calling me fat was like nothing, because I'm the total package, I feel. You know what I'm saying? Big titties, big hips, big ass. So it never bothered me what anybody ever thought. It never stopped my motion. Hell, it never stopped any of that. But that's my mentals. You see what I'm saying? So love yourself, because if you are seeking validation from the world on your height or how you look, or you'll never find it. You have to go within to find that. And once you go within to find that, it'll show all day and all night. And once you find that confidence in yourself, you're going to see that your life is going to do a total 360. A total 360. Because I'm telling you, ain't nobody going to be able to tell you shit. And it's not about weaves. It's not about nails. It's not about that. I always talk about it, self-love. It's about loving yourself from the inside out. And most women don't have a man that truly, truly accepts them for whatever they look like, or a woman that accepts that man. So if you have that, use that as a crutch. Use that as your platform. Use that as your, he loves you, but love yourself too. Or you will always feel that emptiness. You will always feel a void. Because you'll always say, well, I'm not good enough. Or I'm not this, I'm not that. You see what I'm saying? The first thing that people throw up to you is your height and your weight. Because they know that bothers you. Because you've told people probably that, oh, that bothers me, Even when you were on that with Hot Topic and she threw that up in your face. About, oh, because people can look at you and they can pick up on that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? People can pick up on shit like that. Some people have a fine time picking up on people's weaknesses. Okay? So be confident. And don't act like you're confident. It's not something that you can act and do. It's just Begin to love yourself. Begin to love yourself, and it will radiate from the inside out. Okay? And like I said, if you have a man that loves you, whether he's 3 feet tall, whether he's 6 feet tall, 4 feet tall, whether you're 7 feet, 6 feet, 5 feet, 2 feet, there's people out here that find love. Because it's the heart. It's not about what you look like on the outside. Well, it shouldn't be. If you're superficial, it is. But if a person is superficial, then hell, you wouldn't want that person anyways. Save yourself. Spare yourself. You know, and just because you see a friend maybe going down the wrong path with a man, you said what you had to say, girl, and that's it. But there's a way to say it. There's a way to say it. Because yes, I think you hurt her feelings. And then she fired back. She fired back. You see what I'm saying? But what's in your heart is what's in your heart. What's in your heart is what's in your heart. It's going to come out. Whatever's in your heart is going to come out. I didn't hear you make any statements on her appearance and what she looks like. Because she's big too. And I didn't hear you say anything about her weight or anything like that. I never heard you say anything about her weight. But as soon as the shit went left, they're going to use whatever they know you're insecure or feel like you're insecure about. They're going to use that to their advantage. But you have to be secure in yourself that shit don't faze me. Because when I stand up, I shut it down. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how I've been my whole life. Okay? I've all type of motion. I choose and pick what I decide I want to do. But I shut shit down. And that's just whether you do or not, that's how you got to feel. Because I love myself. Like, why would I not? You see what I'm saying? Why would I not? You know what I'm saying? So, I hope that you guys can resolve the issue. You know, it was some pretty hurtful things that were said. But when you give people ammunition on you, that's what they think they can use to hurt you. You know, that's what they think. You know, so I don't know what's going to happen between you and her and y'all friendship, or if it was a real friendship or not, you know. But I wish you guys the best of luck, okay? All right, let's move on, y'all. Enough about that. Sometime I got to teach y'all a class, honey, because, you know, I'm a little bit older, so been there and done that, honey. Been there and done that. All right, y'all. So, I know you guys are waiting on your taxes. Some of them are already spent. But remember to use discretion. Remember tomorrow's Valentine's Day. If he ain't get you nothing for Valentine's Day, keep your taxes in your pocket. Well, keep them in there anyways, because that's for you and your children. Okay? Don't be giving out that money. Y'all better learn how to save this year. Learn how to save your money and do what you need to do. See my little wig? Y'all be laughing about my little wigs when I come on here. You know how much I pay for this wig? $15 damn. You know where my money started going? Cryptocurrency, stocks. I'll wear a $15 wig. I'm still fine. I still can get away with it. And you know what my money is? It's saved in the bank. Preparing for the future. It's not even all about that stuff. So when people be laughing at me, I be laughing too, honey. Yeah, I be laughing to the bank. My Etsy stores, my Shopify stores. Oh, I put in work. I put in work like 10 people. I put in work. Okay? So I be laughing too, honey. Oh, yeah. Laughing all the way to the bank. Just keeping my mouth quiet. Just zipped. Because I know what I want for my future. And buying all this and buying all that stuff I don't need, it's not even worth it. I have bigger fish to fry. I don't have the time. Okay? All right, y'all. It has been wonderful. I'm about to go get me a cup of coffee. before I turn in for the evening. I got some work to do in my stores. Go over to my other TikTok profile. It's called Abundantly Great number 7. You guys will see my boutique, Endless Hearts Boutique. Thank you guys again for the support, for the sales I've been making. I am blown away. I really, really thank you guys. It's been a long time coming, and I want to thank you. On this profile, you can go into my link tree, and you can also go into my bio, Beauty by Empress. Go ahead and take a look there. Same stuff as in the other store. And I just really, really want to thank you guys, for your support. Those that have been rocking with me for a long time. My YouTube channel, if you guys can go over and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Same thing, Shantana Empress across the board. Also, Facebook, I have about 4 pages over there. Shantana Rael. What other one I have? Beautiful Bad Women, Shantana Empress, and Empress. Okay, so go over and check it out, y'all. Also, Instagram. Same across the board, okay? We're doing our thing over here, y'all. All right, talk to you guys later. Hope you have a great Thursday night. And to those that celebrate Valentine's Day, take care.